The hill in this one, Zach Logue. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. Luis Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the line, it's a base hit.
Batting second.
Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels.
Neto.
And that's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 low. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Two runners in scoring position, nobody out. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. And there's a strike. Kicks and deals. That's a laser base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's a strike. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a 2-2. Line drive and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that one fouled off. And ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one the other way. Over to Baez. And that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Angels 2. The Tigers coming to bat. Back here in Detroit. And starting this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run to win ball games.
Zach McKinstry, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Riley Green. Ball 1, no strikes. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Check swing went around, and now it's 3-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment. Pitch.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Fouled off down the right side. And the pitch. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork.
0-2 is the
Shohei
count.
Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81
Ball one.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That
That's
misses
ball two.
the zone. 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one
Count
just
ball.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2. This to third. And they get
He's out.
Torkelson for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first
Ball
pitch misses
in.
for ball 1.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
Well, no need to go right at this
Good
guy.
ball.
First
No
base
strike.
is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
3-0.
And that's outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Matt Vierling in the on-deck circle. That's in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Vierling.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling.
Ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. That one is
that's
upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate.
Ball 3.
Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. Lays out and makes the play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Trey
First
Cabbage.
baseman, Trey Cabbage.
The pitch. Left field. Badu settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 35.
Chad Wallach
Chad
now.
Wallach.
First offering misses the mark. That's down and in. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
And it stays fair.
Batting nine, the shortstop.
And next for the Angels, Andrew Velasquez. A switch hitter batting right. Gets the call. That's strike one. Wallach at first, one gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And he takes a strike. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2 now. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
And now it's going to be number 9. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now, Javier
The
Baez.
shortstop, Javier Baez.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knee.
Batting 7.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers.
Baddoo.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Zach Short. And that's just foul. And a good eye there. Next offering is down low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And he deals.
That's
Off the mark
3.
there. And the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers. And they're down 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels,
The
Mickey
center fielder,
Moniak.
number 16, Mickey Moniak.
And here it comes. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a
1 ball,
miss.
1 strike.
And he swings over the top there. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now this is in the air down the line. Vierling puts it away, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakis.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. Ohtani back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, the third baseman, Zach
McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Went down on strikes his first time through. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. One, two now. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ward right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1,
Count
no
1-0.
strikes. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two down, nobody on. Now 3-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
3-0 hack right there. Say, man, I'm going to go for it.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Thank you.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Hunter Renfroe. The pitch. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And next for L.A., Trey Cabbage. Flied out his first time. And there's the strike. Next pitch is outside. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, and their second double play of the day will end the fourth. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the fourth. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, belted. Ward going back some more, on the warning track, and hauls it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carey.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And now it's even up.
2-2 the count.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Vierling batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Baez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. The 0-1. And strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Tigers leave one. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. The batter now, Andrew Velasquez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses. Good eye right there.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a foul ball. The 2-2.
Count's full.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, number 9. Step off, throw to first. Rengifo dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's hard hit on the line. Oh, he botches it.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one lifted to left. Badu settles under it. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And now Taylor Ward, 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose out there. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Zach Logue will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with a new arm in a minute. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, number 52.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Mike Moustakas, the next to hit for the Angels. Yeah. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike. Off the plate, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Misses off the plate, ball 2. And that one almost got him. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Akil Badu. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Short. The next to hit takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. 0-1. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. So they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 32, Hunter Renfroe.
And a pitch. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Trey.
Now at the plate, Trey Cabbage. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. And that one missing low. The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Wallach.
So in now for the Angels, Chad Wallach. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Out to short. Baez fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrew.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Andrew Velasquez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And a 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one to first, Torkelson. He handles it himself, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park. Now here is Zach McKinstry. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And it's fouled away.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Now here is Riley Green. His home and away splits there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That one not close. Now 2-2. And he deals. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
First baseman, Spencer.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Nope. Ball
Next
1.
pitch downstairs. Now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. A strikeout and a walk. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And here it comes. And that one popped to short. Velasquez flashes the leather on the run and catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jose Cisnero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-0. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Sets him down looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ward stands in now and watches strike one. Now 1-1. Moniak off of first with 2 away. Going to count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one misses. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him swinging. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in, Matt Vierling. He's 0 for 1. Ohtani back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Loop, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Silseth, the right-hander, also getting loose. Bounced out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Tucker Davidson gets the ball now.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Snags it for the second out.
Now that second baseman,
Zach Short up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, 0-1. Out to short, Velasquez. They take the force out. That's the third out. One left for Detroit. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tyler Holton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Mike Moustakas. The why to kick the pitch. There's a strike. And it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope.
And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the Angels,
Hunter Renfroe at
right
the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
Just
Ball
off the outside edge. 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Cisnero appears to be getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0. He was late there. Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
So now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next pitch is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Popped in the air. Left field. Baду makes the grab. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And next for the Angels, Trey Cabbage. Swing and a ball popped up, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-1 now.
Ball. That's inside.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Moose stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Wallach.
Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Green settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go,
And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and fires.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-2. Ball 1
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. A little bit low.
Down.
Next offering down in the dirt. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's 5-0. Jose Cisnero into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 67, Jose Cisnero.
So digging in, Andrew Velasquez.
The shortstop, Andrew
Cisnero in his 6th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Bo Brisky is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. The pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Number 9 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is down low. 3-1. And that's in for a strike. Rengifo leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter, the center fielder, Mickey.
1 down. And next for LA, Mickey Moniak. First pitch, not close. There's a strike.
1 ball,
1 out.
strike.
Runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Badu going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now here is Kerry Carpenter. No outs. Runner on second. Good eye right there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. And now the lefty. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring. Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The pitch. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Late swing, fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Carlos Estevez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike three.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously. So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit. On the ground to short, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, a four-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.